Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving headfirst into the vibrant, chaotic, and absolutely delicious world of Hong Kong street food. Forget the fancy Michelin-starred restaurants for a moment. The real soul of Hong Kong's culinary scene lives and breathes on its bustling streets, in tiny stalls that have been serving up magic for generations. We're going on an adventure to uncover the hidden gems, the local favorites, and the snacks you absolutely cannot leave Hong Kong without trying. So, grab your appetite, loosen your belt, and let's hit the streets. Our first stop is in the heart of Mong, a place that's always buzzing with energy. And what's that incredible smell? It's the unmistakable aroma of curry fish balls. Now I know what you're thinking, fish balls. But trust me, these are on another level. They're bouncy, they're springy, and they're swimming in a rich, slightly spicy curry sauce that's just so addictive. You see them everywhere, from street corners to ferry piers. Locals grab a skewer on their way to work, after school, or as a late-night snack. The secret is in the sauce. Every vendor has their own recipe, a closely guarded family secret. Some are sweeter, some have a real kick. The best part? They're super cheap. For just a few Hong Kong dollars, you get a taste of pure, unadulterated comfort food. It's the perfect way to kick off our food journey. Alright, now that we've warmed up our taste buds, it's time for something a little different. We're heading over to Sham Shui Po, an older, more traditional neighborhood, in search of a classic chaan fan or rice noodle rolls. But we're not talking about the kind you get at dim sum. We're talking about street-style chaan fan. These silky smooth rice noodles are rolled up and snipped into bite-sized pieces with a pair of scissors right in front of you. Then comes the magic. They're drenched in a combination of sauces, sweet sauce, peanut sauce, soy sauce, and a sprinkle of toasted sesame seeds. Some vendors even add a dash of chili oil if you're feeling bold. It's a symphony of sweet, savory, and nutty flavors all in one bite. It's messy, it's glorious, and it's the kind of food that makes you feel like a true local. It's amazing how something so simple can be so incredibly satisfying. Feeling a bit thirsty after all that savory goodness? Perfect! Because our next stop is for a classic Hong Kong drink. We're in Causeway Bay, surrounded by flashing lights and high-end shops, but we're looking for a taste of old Hong Kong. We're getting a cup of freshly squeezed sugarcane juice. You'll see these old-school presses at little stalls, with bundles of green sugarcane stacked high. They feed the cane through the machine, and out comes this beautiful pale green liquid. It's incredibly refreshing, naturally sweet, and has a unique, grassy flavor. It's just the perfect palate cleanser and a great way to cool down on a humid Hong Kong day. Forget your sodas and fancy coffees. This is nature's energy drink, and it's been a local favorite for decades. It's pure, simple, and utterly delicious. A true taste of tradition in the middle of a modern metropolis. Okay, let's get back to the snacks. And for this next one, you'll need to be a little adventurous. We're looking for stinky tofu. I know, the name doesn't sound too appealing, and honestly, the smell can be intense. You'll definitely smell it before you see it. But I promise you, the taste is something else entirely. It's fermented tofu that's deep-fried until it's golden and crispy on the outside, but still soft and almost creamy on the inside. The best way to eat it is with a generous dollop of sweet chili sauce. That combination of the pungent savory tofu with the sweet and spicy sauce is just a flavor explosion. It's one of those things you just have to try for yourself. It's a rite of passage for any true foodie visiting Hong Kong, so hold your nose and take a bite. You might just be surprised at how much you love it. Now for something sweet to balance out that stinky tofu. And what's more quintessentially Hong Kong than an egg waffle, or as the locals call it, gai dan jai. This isn't your average waffle. It's made from a sweet eggy batter that's cooked in a special griddle with round molds, creating a sheet of bubbly, sphere-shaped puffs. The result is a snack that is crispy on the outside edges and soft and chewy on the inside. You can break off each little bubble one by one, or just fold it up and take a big bite. The smell of them cooking is pure heaven. While the original flavor is a classic, you can now find all sorts of modern variations, like chocolate chip green tea or even savory ones with cheese. But for me, you can't beat the original. It's light, it's airy, and it's the perfect walking around snack. Our culinary tour is taking us to a Hong Kong institution next. We're talking about the Bing Sut, which literally translates to ice room. These are the precursors to the modern cafes, or chaan tengs, and they are dripping with nostalgia. And inside, we're hunting for one of the most iconic treats, the pineapple bun, or bio lo bao. Now, here's a fun fact. There's no pineapple in it. It gets its name from the sugary, crackly golden brown crust on top, which resembles the skin of a pineapple. The bun itself is soft and sweet. But the ultimate way to eat it is to get a bio lo yo, that's a pineapple bun served warm with a thick slab of cold butter stuffed inside. The butter melts into the warm bread, creating this incredible mix of hot and cold, sweet and salty, crispy and soft. Paired with a cup of Hong Kong-style milk tea, it's a match made in heaven. It's pure indulgent comfort. Okay, time for one more savory snack before we wrap up, and this one is a personal favorite. We're looking for siu mai. Again, you might have had these at a dim sum restaurant, but street-style siu mai are a different breed. They're usually a mix of fish paste and a little bit of pork, steamed in big bamboo baskets. They have a firmer, chewier texture than their dim sum cousins. You buy them on a skewer, maybe 5 or 6 at a time, and then you douse them in soy sauce and chili oil. It's a simple, hearty, and incredibly flavorful snack that fills you up without breaking the bank. It's the ultimate grab-and-go food. You'll see students, office workers, and grandparents all gathered around the siu mai stall. It's a unifying food that everyone in Hong Kong loves. It's just so satisfying and so very Hong Kong. And for our grand finale, we're ending on a sweet and soothing note. We're diving into the world of traditional Chinese dessert soups, or tong sui. These aren't your typical Western desserts. We're talking about things like sweet black sesame soup, red bean soup with lotus seeds, or my choice for today, tofu pudding, or dao fu fia. This is the silkiest, smoothest, most delicate dessert you can imagine. It's made from soybeans and has a texture that's like a very soft custard. It's served warm, often with a simple ginger-infused sugar syrup, or sometimes just a sprinkle of brown sugar. It's light, it's healthy, and it's incredibly comforting. It's the kind of dessert that feels like a warm hug in a bowl. After a long day of exploring and eating, it's the perfect, gentle way to end our culinary adventure. And that's a wrap on our incredible journey through the world of Hong Kong street food. From the spicy curry fish balls to the sweet and silky tofu pudding, we've only just scratched the surface of what this amazing city has to offer. Every street corner, every alleyway has a story to tell and a flavor to discover. The real magic of Hong Kong is in these small family-run stalls that pour their heart and soul into every single dish. So next time you're here, be brave, be curious, and eat everything you can. What are your favorite Hong Kong street foods? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear what I should try on my next trip. Thanks so much for joining me on this delicious adventure. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next video. See you next time.